Mesachas Kesubos daf kuf yud beis. The Gemara daf kuf yud aleph from a beis says Asidim tzadikim sheyamdu bil malbushehem kavachoyme mechita man chita shenikvir aruma yitze bekama levushim tzadikim shenikviru bil vushehem al achas kama v'kama. Eine Orsum B'yashiv that brings the sugya need of Samachalif that learns that Korach you see the mitzvahs betelis also lovely from the fact that there won't be a is of Klayim when the tzaddikim are oimid b'malbushayim. And Abul Yashiv asks an interesting Ha'ara. He says, what's the raya from the fact there's no is a Klayim when the oimid b'malbushayim that mitzvahs betelis also lovely tepa kalei that the malbush that they will be wearing lasadovoy is b'derech neis because the clothing that they were buried with definitely rotted, and the levush that they will have b'shas tchias amazim is b'derech neis. So therefore, there's no issur of Shatnes of tzema or pishtim with material that came b'derech neis. And he shtaltzu that he wrote in Oris in Kedush Daf Lamed Ches. That's important to Sefto that the shaman that was created by the story of Elisha doesn't have a chiyuv of Afroshas Maisris because it didn't go naturally, it came b'derech neis. Now B'yashiv brings that the Achronim ask, and that's Mavur on the Beis Yosef in Hilchas Chanukah, they mentioned the Shir in Shabbos, that the Shemen of Neis Chanukah was created by Chodosh, then it's Shemen Neis, and it's not Shemen Zayis. How could you kind of mitzvah of Shemen Zayis? So the Choy could answer by Yashiv's Kasha that the Tosefta is specifically referring to Afroshas Trumas Amaisis, that over there you need a Gidul of the Paris to Mechayvin Trumas Amaisis, and if it's not wasn't this Gadol on the Karka, there's no Chiyuv Trumas Amaisis. However, by Klayim, although it was created by Derech Neis Namaisa, through the Neis they have Tzema Upishtim, which is totally like every other Tzema Upishtim. So therefore, since it is the same Chefts of Tzema Upishtim, like ordinary Tzema Upishtim, there is a Klayim. And similar to this, I heard from my Rebbe, Ramot Chedik Shlita, that he was Ma'ir on that the Welt says in the name of Reb Chaim. They ask on the Beis Yosef, like we mentioned before from Bulgashev, that you can't make the mitzvah of Alokas HaManoyer with Shem and Neis, because you need Dafka Shem and Zayis and not Shem and Neis. And he asked that Lule Divrei Reb Chaim, he would say that you need Shem and Zayis is not a history in the shemen that it came from a zayis, rather it's a min shemen, that's a min shemen of shemen zayis, so it became shemen zayis through a nice namaisid shemen zayis, and you should be able to eat tzidei chivosai of hadlokas amanei with shemen zayis that was created through a nice. Moving further on, the Gemara brings the Reb Abu's Menashe Kipi the Aku because of Chavivus of Eretz Yisroel and the Sefer Masas HaMelech. That's brother Cheshuch Chemed over here. Brings that they asked the Briskerov why wasn't he noyig to kiss the ground of Eretz Yisroel when he came to Eretz Yisroel, like it's mvur in the Gemara. On that, the Briskerov answered that's mvur in the Rambam. The Geduli Chachamim, Vayumenashkin al Tchumi Eretz Yisroel. So you see, this Anhoga is Anhoga specifically for Geduli Chachamim, and he brings that the ask on the Veskrof from that's Mvur and the Rambam Hilchas Matnas Aniyim. The Geduli Chachamim, Vayunestin Stoko, Kudim Kol Tfila V'Achkach Mispalalim, and nevertheless, the Beskrof himself was noyig to give stalker before each tefillah, and it's a minig many years in Klal Yisrael to give stock before tefillah, and it's tzorichin according to Beskrovas Medaik and Rambam we hear it's Hanaga specifically for Gdei Chachomim. So the Maser Melech says that by tzedakah, it's a mitzvah tzedakah, And Dalmine, the specific requirement to give tzedakah before tefillah, it's lagar than tzedakah the alma. So therefore, even someone that's not bein gdeli chacham could give tzedakah before tefillah, and it's lagar than tzedakah the alma. However, that the yumnashe kipri the akku is specific hanhaga for gdeli chacham. So therefore, the Biskrov held that's not fit for him to be Menashe Kipi the Akku. Moving further on, the Gemara says, Dorish ben David Bo, Kategoria b'Tamidi Chachomim, eine Sefer Har Tzvi that explains the reason why specifically in the Dorish ben David Bo would be a Kategoria ben Tamidi Chachomim. He says, because since the Sultan sees that the Gula is about to come, so therefore the Sultan tries hard to be machshel Klal Yisrael in the midah that the Churban was created for, and since the Churban by Yesheni was because of sinas chinam, so therefore the Sultan tries hard to make machloikis ben Chachmei Yisrael, because since the Golus was through sinas chinam, so therefore if there'll be machloikis and be a period, therefore it will lengthen the Golus. Moving further on, the Gemara says, Asidin koliloni srak Eretz Yisroel shitin opeiros ein sefer chuvas imek haloch v'mishu bamul zechon lovracha declares an interesting chakir on the siyam of Maseches Kesubos on this Gemara. He declares, what's the halacha of these peiros that when this gadol on Iloni Srak, are they chayiv an orlo, that they potter an orlo? Do you say since the Elon is an old Elon, more than 3 years, therefore there's no Chiyav Orlo, or that the Neise Peiris is a Dova Chodesh, so therefore there should be a Orlo. And he says he can't be Medama to that there's discussion about if you markiv Elon Neite Peiris and Elon Srak, that's Mechuyev and Orlo, because over there, the Elon that you markiv is the Elon and Neiste Peiris that is Mechuyev and Orlo, so therefore even when you markiv it on the Elon Srak, it's as if you planted it Mechodosh, and that's Mechayev and Orlo. However, over here, you still have Elon Srak. It happens to be that from the Elon Srak is coming out Peiris, so it could be that there is no Chiv of Orlo. So he says that it's totally in the Tutz Pshotim and the Chinuch Legabi, the Isser Orlo. The Chinuch writes that one pshat is because it's not roy to have any hano from a tree before you makivet HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and that's on the 4th year, but at the time of Neter Revai. However, the first 3 years, the tree is so young and it's not roy to be brought to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so then the time of the Issa Orla is Machmas Techiv to bring Revai on the 4th year. And the Chinuch brings a second pshat, that the first 3 years of the tree, the leichus in the tree is mazik the guv, and therefore the Torah was mitzavan Issa Orla. So he says like the second pshat, that the tree in the first 3 years is mazik a guv. It doesn't pertain to an old tree that started to be nice peiros, los lovoi. However, according to the first pshat, at the aside of the Issa Orla is machmas the chiyim of Neter Revai, so l'chor there is a chiyim Neter Revai, los lovoi, and these peiros, so who didn't. There could be there is a Issa Orla as well, but l'chor yesh lodin. Even according to the first pshat in the Chinuch, the whole Chiyav of Orla is specifically on the Gidul of Peiris Elon, the first 3 years of its Gidul. However, Elon Srak, there was no Yisa Peiris there, Chnes, the Kubi doesn't have a Chiyav Orla B'chlal, and similar to this, we mentioned the Shir in Shabbos Daf Lamed Gimel from Chaim Kanievsky Zechon Nevrach and Derech Hamuna that discusses that there was a tree that grew b'derech Nes on the morrow of Rishon ben Yechoy, and he asked why wasn't it Mechuyev and Orla and should be also to have enough in the first 3 years, and he says since it was b'derech Nes, so therefore there's no Chiyav Orla. So l'chor over here also that the tree was nice peiros is b'derech Nes, l'chor there's no Isser Orla b'chlal v'ayin shom.